Hello everyone. Last week I recorded a little video really kind of around standing firm, and I've continued to reflect on that and had numerous conversations with people regarding that as a sense of calling for these times. Things don't get easier at the moment, so there's lots of challenges around, and so that kind of sense of being called to stand firm really resonates with many of us at this time. I love Isaiah 7. It's a passage that is about King Ahaz, and he's with the people, surrounded by these other kings, and they're threatening them. It says in there that so the hearts of Ahaz and his people were shaken as the trees of the forest are shaken by the wind. Their hearts were shaken, and it's likened to the trees of the forest being shaken by the wind. And I guess you all know what it looks like to see trees that are shaken by the wind. But it should have been a reassuring thing that actually, if you're being stirred by the wind, at least you're solid. You've got roots. But they didn't trust their roots, and they didn't trust God. And even when Ahaz was offered a sign from God, he kind of refused that sign. And it's really very sad, because the passage ends with this wonderful verse which says, if you do not stand firm in your faith, you will not stand at all. And they had every opportunity to stand firm, and they didn't take it. We have the opportunity to stand firm. When I was thinking about this and talking about these things at morning prayer time this last Tuesday, I was reminded also of Psalm 1. And Psalm 1 goes like this: Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. Wonderful kind of descriptions there of how to stand firm. You do not stand firm by walking with the wicked, by standing with sinners, or by sitting with mockers. You do not stand firm. You walk with wicked, you stand with sinners, or you sit with mockers. I was really struck by reading kind of Mark's Gospel and the crucifixion of Jesus and the mockery that Jesus went through. It's so easy for human beings to sit with the mockers, to kind of to mock other people, and to scoff and scorn. It's so easy for us to stand with in the way that sinners take, to stand so that we're headed into sin. It's so easy for us to walk in step with the wicked, to kind of to head in those kind of directions. But we're called in a different direction, aren't we? To stand firm for us is to be like trees that are planted by streams of water, drawing water from the water source that is God. Trees that are firmly planted so that even when times of shaking happen, we stand firm. And we stand firm by delighting ourselves in the Lord and by meditating upon Him. In other words, we place our emotional responses in Him, we pleasure in Him, we enjoy Him. One of the things I'd want to invite you to do is enter into worship even more wholeheartedly at these times of shaking. Delight in the Lord. And also, I'd encourage you to set your mind on Him, meditate upon Him, think on Him. And in times of shaking, even when you're feeling the leaves being stirred around you or shaken, you're able to kind of just place your minds upon the Lord, because that's how we stand firm at these times. And I want to really encourage you to do this. I believe that the Lord Jesus himself was able to stand firm because he delighted in his Father, and he knew how much his Father loved him, and he just lived in that. And also he was able to meditate upon the Lord. He was able to have his mind full of the things of the Father. So let's keep functioning like that.